Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. And it's been a minute since I reacted to Ren. 2 days ago he released Troubles, the acoustic version, and I'm really excited to check it out with you all. So yeah, let's get into it. So beautiful, the lighting, and the lighting is so beautiful, and the vibe of the video, I love it so far.
Oh, Lordy, now trouble's so high. Oh, Lordy, now trouble's so high. And don't nobody know my troubles but God. Don't nobody know my troubles but God. I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stuck when I'm reaching. Memories are seeped in hydrochloric acid. I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music helped the ice to thaw. Put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Etching notepads for the reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitten. Posters up, manhunt, Ren went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first hit maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass.
I love when he says hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. That's when you need faith. Faith is when you feel like God is not listening to you. This is where faith comes in.
Ren went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first hit maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted, persistent little bugger. I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren. Every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine severed from the means that helped me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry. Wouldn't live to be 30, lifestyle hurt me. Oh.
Living in a purgatory. I love that.
And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry. Wouldn't live to be 30, lifestyle hurt me. Always in my bed, tomb, rearranged the alphabet. All the letters spelled doom. Light hurt my eyes, popping pills to survive. When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24, I was poor, disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. 25, the scars that were etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap deep in psychosis. Hallucinations, trouble vision, visits from the underworld, but conjuring my superstition. 25, living back at home with my mum, but not because I'm a bum. Alone.
I also love how he connect the underworld with mental illness, and I do believe that there's a connection between the lower astral realm and and the spiritual illness that people have manifest eventually as mental illnesses. Or the root of it is spiritual. Is your spirit starving for something, and you have some type of blind spot that some entities or influences from the lower astral realm connects to that blind spot in your subconscious, which causes a mental illness eventually if it doesn't get treated well. And in our society, we don't even believe sometimes that there's a spirit. If you go to a doctor, they don't even consider the spiritual reality of a person's health. And I think we need to grow into understanding it more and incorporate it with the medical industry, it will make a huge difference.
They crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap deep in psychosis. Hallucinations, trouble vision, visits from the underworld, but conjuring my superstition. 25, living back at home with my mum, but not because I'm a bum, alone and physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak I'd become, and my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. One time I carved a hole in my chest just to feel. I wish that was a metaphor, the struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust, you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold steel. Facts. 26, I'm highly medicated, on the pain sophisticated, while I'm lying broken naked on my back. I brought my microphone into my coffin, started dropping raw thoughts with a grim reaper knocking on the trap. But then, man, lo and behold, I saw this angel beckon on the treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with the generous glow and the cell transplant.
I love how he's like, and he was right. He was speaking his mind into the microphone with the Grim Reaper right in the door, just right here, looking at him, about to just he's about to die, but he persevered beyond that, and then hope came with the doctor he's gonna be talking about right now, and that's very accurate in the esoteric literature and classical esoterica, is that before you get an initiation or before you overcome something, there's a thing called the dweller of the threshold. And it's that Grim Reaper character that comes and try to stop you from growing or get initiated into a higher level of consciousness. And there's different names to this phenomena. It's called the dweller of the threshold. Also, it's called the etheric double. And how can I explain it? Is that, do you know, like when you're playing a video game, and before you finish the game, you meet the final boss. And if you beat that final boss, you get leveled up and you have new weapons and new abilities in the game. And this is exactly the same concept of the dweller of the threshold.
Phone into my coffin, started dropping raw thoughts with a grim reaper knocking on the trap. But then, man, lo and behold, I saw this angel beckon on the treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with the generous glow, and the cell transplant brought me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger, and my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music I give you, pain that I live through, everything I've been through is yours to hold. Oh Lord, you know, trouble so high. Oh Lord, you know, trouble so high. And though nobody knows my troubles but God, though nobody knows my troubles but God.
I love how, notice at the end when the tower, it was like a red spectrum, which is like a lower, slower, vibratory red spectrum color, and then it turns into green, which is your heart. Like, notice the red turns to green. That just simple stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know if that like Red is planning all of this or it's just happening naturally. Probably naturally, because this is when you're living your authentic self and you're really producing stuff from your heart and being yourself. The whole universe around you just collaborate with you, and this is how it feels when I watch Ren. It feels like he's being his authentic self, and he's being his true self, speaking his truth and sharing from his heart, and the whole universe just collaborates with him. And that's so beautiful to see. One of the reasons I love Ren. Obviously, the video was so beautiful. I loved the setting in the car and the lighting. It was so vibey. The cameraman is absolutely incredible. This camera guy that's always doing amazing jobs with Ren's video. I'm not sure if he's the same camera guy every time, but they're all talented if they're different people. Uh, the acoustic version, I think I like it more than the other one. The other one has a different type of vibe, but this one just touched me in a different way. And yeah, especially watching the chapters of Ren before listening to this just makes it so much better. I really enjoyed it, and I'm so grateful for all of you guys being here with me. And I hope you have a lovely Sunday.